What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Spencer. Couldn't really decide on a topic today, plus it's the NFL draft, and I have a radio show, so I've been paying close attention to that. Was so upset about who my team picked that I'm just going to go straight to the video here and upload it. And I'm playing my favorite deck, my first ever deck that I ever played in Yu-Gi-Oh!, and that's Dark Magician. You guys know I kind of created the Shadal Dark Magician stuff, and I wonder, is pure Dark Magician anything? I figured it out. This is how you play Shadal's sending cards to the grave. No, 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 no. Caveman Yu-Gi-Oh! Legitimately just big monster attack, dark magical circle, banish. That's all you need to know about Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm telling you, we'll go straight through it. You just try to activate Red Eyes Fusion, and then it's Summon Limit, Eternal Soul, and Dark Magical Circle. That's it. So he goes ahead and ashes that. I have the Magician Souls, which is fine. I can activate Circle. I can get a Soul Servant for next turn, so I'm starting off not on a hot churn. I actually drew my one Red Eyes Black Dragon, of course. So he's just going to chuck a bunch of these face down and go into the Link 1. I'm not really scared about dying, of course. So there we go. Top deck, Red Eyes Fusion. Tries to activate Time Space. Or, yeah, what is it called? Time Space Trap Hole. Yeah, I'd prefer you not to do that. Then I can just draw a card, destroy his Trap Trick Sarah. And then he has, of course, the Storming Mirror Force. It's okay. Don't remember, guys. Caveman Yu-Gi-Oh! Pot of Disparity. Find Eternal Soul. Summon Dark Magician. Banish. Off the top, a Magician's Rod as well, which is absolutely sick. I don't have to worry about it. Now I can just kind of grab whatever I want off the top here. I think I draw into a bunch of like E-Souls and Rods, which is so annoying. Which is fine, because I can keep sending different Dark Magician or Dark Magician go to the graveyard to draw more cards. End phase, since he said it this turn, traps obviously can't be activated the turn they're set. And luckily for me, it was a heavy Storm Duster. I can activate Eternal Soul to grab a Dark Magic attack, get rid of all his spells and traps. And yeah, he just kind of quit. let's just keep going. Activate Red Eyes Fusion. Search a Dark Magical Circle. Get the loop going. This is just great. You don't need to know how to play combo decks or anything of the sort. What are combo decks? So I have the negate. I don't know where Toon Kingdom comes from. He's probably running like the Toon package, I guess, to get spells in the graveyard. That's not where it works out. Obviously, I'm not going to let him search. That's the only card he's going to be able to activate since he put these face down. And he can't even target this with any of the Sky Striker spells and traps. Destroy Ray. Normal Summon Rod. Get Soul. Negate. You got to enjoy yourself when you're playing this deck, because your opponent will likely hate you with the burning passion. Two of the pieces. Now all I need is Dark Magician. We'll see if I can get access to him at all. Of course not. I get two Rods and another Eternal Soul, but that doesn't even matter. Magician's Souls. Predaplant Burning Con to activate Red Eyes Fusion. With the Ash Blossom in my hand. Off the top, Soul Servant. I can get Destiny Rival. Well, I can't just quite yet, because I did draw cards with or I did use Pot of Disparity. He's going to try to go straight to the end phase. Shaden Brigadine, who cares? Doesn't really matter. Activate Eternal Soul. Get rid of one of his back row. Activate Rod to get back to my hand. Now I can get the Destined Rivals. I can draw a card on top of that. And I can destroy his Brigadine. Sure, why not? Because he's not going to summon any more monsters for the rest of the turn. Tries to activate Fogblade. Doesn't. Again, who cares? Banish the Fogblade and attack. Moving on, who else are we playing? Dragon Link. This isn't the competitive version of Dragon Link, but it's still it nonetheless. Dragon Shrine. He's going to go for the Dark Worm. He actually tries to Pendulum Summon in this deck, interestingly enough. Infinite Impermanence, of course, is not a hard once per turn. So I know how important that is to his combos. He would have been able to summon two of these bad boys. Dillindra's Dragon, but he doesn't have the field spell, so there's nothing he can do. Summon Limit, of course, and I do have Pot of Extravagance on top of the Pot of Indulgence, and you can chain Soul Servant on top of that to make sure that you do get your Dark Magical Circle. And since I have the Eternal Soul combo, no Dark Magician just quite yet, but that's fine. I have Summon Limit and Skill Drain. I'm not really sure what Dragon Link is going to be able to do. He changed the Rapid Trigger. I don't think that was the right decision for him to do that at all. I can also search the Dark Magic attack. That way I kind of guarantee I don't draw into it. It's just an extra card. And this card can't attack directly. It can only attack special summon monsters from the extra deck, which, again, doesn't matter because even if I did get to Dragoon, I would just destroy it. Okay, I'm just trying to survive again because he's not able to attack. Let's just keep going here. I top deck a Magician's Rod. Pot of Disparity. All I need is Dark Magician. Let's see if I can get it. I can't even go into Dragoon anymore. Set. Now, there we go. Soul Servant. I'm forcing myself to get Dark Magician. Caveman Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm telling you. Make it happen. This has 0 attack. Okay, so he's already gone through his summons for the turn. Dark Magician. Activate Eternal Soul. Special summon Dark Magician. Banish one of his dragons. Draw a card. I guess at this point all I want is the Illusion, so I can get these both back to my hand so I can keep special summoning them since I don't have Imdukes in my extra deck anymore. And I top deck it, so very nice. Because it can get it from the deck or graveyard, doesn't matter. Special summon one of them, get rid of the fusion, and attack. What are you going to do, Dragon Link? I don't really know. Ash Blossom in my hand, just because. I guess because I would have given him another summon too, of course. Rocket Recharger, End Phase, tries to summon. It's fine, Dark Magician. Activate Rod, so I can special summon it back the next turn. So Soul, Dark Magician, normal summon, Magician's Rod, go for game. That was the first game against this dragon deck, we'll call it that, more than anything. And here's another one. This was a punishment for me for being a bad Yu-Gi-Oh player. Forgot to set up my no materials. I actually do like that card. Again, you can chain it to either of them that you want. Magician's Rod can get me the Illusion since I already have the Eternal Soul and the Dark Magical Circle. The thing is, if you try to just put Dark Magician in different engines, it's very hard to get this stupid little combo that's like technically meaningless, which is cool and annoying. I'm just gonna hold on to this until he like puts something threatening on the board. This is like a level 1 anyways. I don't really know what this is gonna do for him. So Chaos Space. I think he tries to go into Quad Whirl, and that's definitely what I'm going to trigger because I know Quad Whirl can bring a bunch of them back. I'm thinking about maybe putting like Palladium Oracle mana in here or something like that, or something. Depends because it's the Soul Servant, or yeah, I believe that's what it's called. Draw cards equal to the different names of Dark Magician and Palladium. Girl doesn't really do anything other than give me an extra draw, so I'm still working on the deck list a little bit, but it's really not that difficult. I think out of pure frustration, he goes ahead and does that, but I have the Dark Magic attack in my hand. He's not going to be able to Pendulum Summon whatever that's worth, and then Red Eyes Fusion off of the draw. And then I can also set another Eternal Soul in case he gets rid of this one. And even if he does, Dark Dragoon can't be destroyed by card effects, which is really nice. Here is Crusadian. It looks like he does have his great going second card, Interrupted Kaiju Slumber, but I opened the Red Eyes Fusion. Summon Limit, Infinite Impermanence. Plus, I already sent a Dark Magician off of the Red Eyes Fusion, of course. Tries to activate it. Nothing he can do. And I flip up the Summon Limit, and he's like, okay, I've seen enough. Because, yeah, that would have been it. And last but not least, a couple of duels against the new Leerless cards. I think he's using all of them, yeah, which is really cool. I don't know if I play this at so much because one of them searches, right? The XYZ monster. So I have, essentially, I have everything that I need. I just don't have Dragoon, I suppose. He's going to go for the Instant Fusion. I can go ahead and flip up the Eternal Soul. I'm going to start targeting his back row, and then Summon Limit will probably just end his turn anyways. Because they need a lot of summoning. And then, yeah, I'll just get the loop going again. I can search something, whatever I want. I'm not really afraid of him attacking for game for any reason. I'm not sure Leerless can even do that. Top deck the Red Eyes Fusion. I might as well use it because, sure. It's just a good monster to have on the field. Plus, at this point, I don't know what the back row is. And another duel here. He has the Jester Confit. It looks like he's doing the Nay, by the way. I don't think I've ever noticed that. But you basically get the same hand every single time where you find a way to get there. Rod searches everything. Circle searches, the top three, and so on and so forth. Red Eyes Fusion is just the cherry on top. I also run Skill Drain because if you want to go like to the most basic, like this is a 3000 attack monster plus Skill Drain. That's kind of a win condition in and of itself. Plus Eternal Soul, Dark Magical Circle, banishing when your opponent can't activate any card effects. And these two alone, I think, are most of the time are going to win you duels. So he can activate that effect all he wants, okay. He can activate the effect to burn me too, but I'm just at the next turn. I'm just going to, you know, basically attack, and none of these do anything. So yeah, that's Caveman Dark Magician. I think it's the best Dark Magician deck I've ever created, unironically. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. But other than that, that's gonna do it for today's video, and I'll see you guys next time.